Hey, I finished a book today. It's called Accept a Miracle by Danielle Steele. And I went to read the quotes that stuck out to me and kind of tell you my perspective. I hope you're okay with that. Just gonna bitch, you're here because you want to be here. So the first one, I genuinely love this one. I love it. So here we go. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. First off, if you thought about the 12 steps, been there, done that, okay? First, what is serenity? Serenity means being calm, being peaceful, and untroubled from worries and problems, right? So let's start there. Okay, so grant me, so give me the peace, okay, for the things that I cannot change, because my boy, you can only control yourself, okay? You can only control how you feel, how you react, how you respond, how you speak. You can only control yourself. You cannot control anything outside of you. And I know damn well when you try to do that, shit clashes. Shit gives you unnecessary stress that you didn't even deserve. Come on now. The courage to change the things I can. That right there, boy. That right there, boy. You know you need to change something. If you have the awareness of oh shit, I need to stop doing this habit. I need to stop thinking this way. I need to stop doing these things. You need to find courage in that peace that you have, that you worked so hard to get. Have that courage of knowing the peace you have can only be ruined by the things you allow to penetrate that energy. Does that make sense? So when you really want to change things that you can change, recognize it as being able to protect yourself from harm. Why would you continuously, let's say first thing that came to mind, let's say you need to change your eating habits, right? You want to eat less sugar. You want to eat healthier, right? You need to have the courage in that peace, knowing, oh, if I eat healthy, I'm going to look better. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to achieve the goals that I set in mind. And you need to protect that energy of getting to that goal of yes, I can have that. I can get healthier. I can feel better. And I'm going to take this courage of getting to that goal and actually manifest it by taking it day by day to get to that goal. Because progress over perfection. Progress over perfection. Oh God. Oh God. I hope that made sense. Courage is something that is found after you take a step, because then clarity comes in. Clarity sharpens every time you take a step, because you decided to be brave and step into the unknown, knowing it's bringing you closer to your peace. So, and the wisdom to know the difference. I think this part a lot of people overlook. Okay, so grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Do you know what the difference is? Do you know what the difference is? Okay. To me personally, I feel like the difference is, again, it goes back to knowing what you can control and what is out of your control. But the underlining key factor of that is knowing your worth. And you're probably what the fuck do you mean, girl? Let me tell you. Do you think someone that has this stressful, chaotic, cheap dopamine type of life, do you think they're at peace? Do you think they're truly at peace and being able to control themselves? No, absolutely not. Not from someone who's completely at peace, enjoying their own company, living their own, just living their own rituals, following their own rules, listening to themselves, feeling their emotions, taking action when it feels right, not rushing. They're at peace. Why? Because they know their worth. Because they know they're worthy of having peace. Because they know they're worthy of being strong enough to be courageous and protecting their peace. Because it takes a lot to protect your peace, okay? But it also is very easy to lose your peace because there is always things happening, always things coming at you, okay? So I feel like the difference is... Oh, did you hear my stomach? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. The difference is once you are able to accept you are worthy of peace. And again, peace is so subjective. Like, peace is completely different from... My peace is different from your peace. Your peace is different from her peace. Her peace is different from his peace. Okay? Okay. Your peace is only going to make sense to you. Just as well as your own worth is only going to make sense to you because it's for you. Hello? And the person that's out here like stressing and trying to make things, they don't believe that they're worthy of peace. They believe that they need to be in pieces for everyone else to be at peace. But you see where that doesn't make sense? Yeah. How the fuck are you gonna feel at home if every damn brick that you're building, think of it like a broken house, right? You got a house and there's just like missing bricks. That's because all of those shit are somewhere else where other people can control that. But when you're whole and your home and your house is completely no missing, nothing, then you're going to have the courage to change things. You're going to have the courage to be you, to accept things, to receive things, to change things, to move things, to know you are wise enough. Okay? Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Yeah, I feel like that really just ties in with your self-worth and knowing that you're never, ever going to be able to control anything outside of you that can't be controlled. Do you know what I mean? In that aspect, you just have to let it flow how it needs to flow. Don't fight against the current. And then things will align. Things will get better. Things will get better when you realize that it was never there to hurt you. It was never there to test you. It was there to show you where you can grow to have peace. Because peace is so beautiful, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna do one more. See if I have time here. Yes, I do. I got 3 minutes. Because I want to do like 13-minute videos because I know that everybody got like a short span attention. A short span of attention. We're gonna go with that's right. The other one that really stuck out to my eye right here is the measure of love is to love without measure. And that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying, dog. Like, love knows no bounds. Love doesn't question. Love only answers. Love knows no opposites. Love is just love. Beauty is just beauty. Truth is just truth. It just is. It just is. Love is not something that can ever truly be measured, because where this love is coming from, the person receiving that love isn't going to completely grasp onto how deeply passionate that love is. And I think a lot of people, because of that reason, they're afraid to love without measure, because it's almost like the other person needs to know exactly like the measurement of what this love is for, or why it's here, or why it's coming, or like why it's showing like that. Love doesn't have an explanation, dog. Like, love just is. Hello? Love just is. Love is spirit. Love is God. You're not gonna... That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, that's a great example. Like, love is God, right? Me trying to explain to you what God is to me is never going to grasp to you the way that I see it. Not because you don't want to see it, not because you don't believe it, not because it's difficult to grasp, but because it's up to your level of understanding what it is to you. And the person delivering that truth will never understand how far you measured that truth with what you know. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I just know that love has no bounds. This is why I love everyone as freely as I do, because it doesn't cost anything to love. It doesn't cost anything to be free. What? I mean, yeah, but it doesn't cost anything to be kind. It doesn't cost anything to support. It doesn't cost anything to love. Like, hello? You can love as deeply as you feel. You can love as passionate as you are. And if people think that's too much, if people think, oh shit, then you loving the wrong people. Your love isn't wrong. Your love is more than enough. But some people just don't know how to receive it. And that's not on you. Okay? It goes back to the peace thing. You know you're worthy of loving others, and how they receive that doesn't measure your self-worth. Okay? You are always whole. You are always home. So, protect your peace, man. Protect that shit. Okay. Bye.